Good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Today we preview our games ahead to this morning. We look at the quarterback position as Boston College will face Missouri at 11:45. The players to watch out for: Thomas Castro against Discon. The Eagles let Castro virtue deep through the air, often with more success. We went 9 of 10 for 234 yards and 4 touchdowns, including a 72-yard pass and a 49-yard pass. But that was the Duquesnes. Mizzou's quarterback, Brady Cook, has been pretty good. That's what he needs to be, pretty good. At the running back position for the Tigers, Nate Noel sharing will carry at our Nate Noel, transfer of Appalachian State. Like Carroll, he spent seasons at the same program, announcing to commit the Tigers on January 7th. Noel had previously ranked season, racking up 834 yards and 5 touchdowns and 8.8 yard a carry. He battled nagging injuries, but was able to stay on the field relatively often to prove himself reliable throughout his career. While Carroll uses his strength and power and defense, Noel uses light, quick speed, and will make it hard to treadmill them back, and should be enough. Cody Schrader. The slot, Theo Weiss, Luther Burden, an outstanding player, first-round draft pick. Theo Weiss had over 248 yards. He was brilliant last week. Mari Cooper, senior. The starter, Braylon Nofoot. Defensive tackle starter, Chris McClain. And Kendall Williams, Johnny Walker, and Zion Young and Walker, really good to start the season. The starters, Derry Nayward and Trayson Bride. The starters at the free strong spot, Maven Brooks Jr. and Dylan Carlin. Another surprise for the fall camp, preferred walk-on Caleb Flagg, who has consistently worked on the second team. Joseph Carter and Dylan Carter close to Ion starters. They come with each multiple of experiences at Missouri. Kick is at 11:45. Riley Woodhead looks for his first touchdown at Notre Dame. Jermaine Love, running back, has had 2 amazing games. Hudson Card, he has 4 touchdowns and no picks. Hudson Card has 4 picks, 4 touchdowns, but no picks. Jemiah Love was an amazing running back. He's been really good. Mike Derbrook is a player to watch out for. Marcus Brown for Purdue's experience in defensive back. The senior transfer at Ole Miss is starting to being 23 season a good chance for Purdue. Dylan Thies, the secondary athletic playmaker. Mitchell Evans, also a good playmaker. Kick for the Notre Dame Purdue game is at Alabama, Wisconsin. Kick is at 11. Oklahoma State and Tulsa. Kick is at 11. ESPN2. LSU, South Carolina. LSU 16. South Carolina unranked. ABC. ESPN Plus 11. Arkansas State, Michigan. 2-0. Arkansas State 1-1. Michigan. Kick is at 11. Oregon versus Oregon State. 2-0. 2-0. Fox. Kick between Oregon and Oregon State, 2:30. Ball State, 1-0. Miami, 2-0. 2:30. ACC Network. Tulane, Oklahoma. Tulane gave K-State a tough game last week. 2:30. Utah State and Utah. 3:30. Wake Forest and Ole Miss. 5:30. Ole Miss 5. Texas and UTSA. Texas 2-0. 101 UTSA. Georgia takes on Kentucky. Kentucky to host. 6:30. ABC, ESPN+. Northern Iowa, Nebraska, 6:30, Big Ten Network, September 14th. Kent State and Tennessee finish off the night of the top 25, 6:45, SEC Network. We'll start. Kansas and UNLV game got underway. We'll start at the end of the second half. At the end of the second half, yeah. With time expiring and time running out, and a timeout should have been called by UNLV, but they opted not to, and this would pay a big dividend for them at the end of the game. Jaden Thomas catches a 27-yard pass from Matthew Suzuki. Caden, touchdown. At that time, they could have called a timeout, probably should have about 30 seconds ago. But the clock had expired, and it was 17-13. UNLV had a lucky play. Field goal by UNLV, 17-16, end of 3. Kansas got a field goal to make it 20-16, and UNLV took about 9 minutes off the clock, a little more than that, and scored a touchdown on 4th and 1, a push-in. Kansas was down 23-20. And a turnover on downs, 4th and 15 at the 20. Kansas is upset for the second game in a row. And are 1-2, and we're supposed to be 3-0 probably. And now expectations have fallen off. We'll see what kind of reaction we get from Kansas. Maybe not much of one, since Lampice Leipold has done so well the last couple of years. KU drops the game, 23-20. KU drops to 1-2. UNLV is 3-0. Kansas State routs Arizona. Arizona scored the first touchdown, 7-0. But after that, Kansas State outscored them 31-7. Avery Johnson has 110 rushing yards for the quarterback position, so he was running really well. And DJ Guidance had 86 for 17 carries for Kansas State. Kansas State wins again, 31-7. That's CM on Sports.